Go for yes. That's the title of this video, and this might be one of the most important messages I've ever given, and I may give it more than once to try to really help you understand. Look, there is a book that people on the internet are talking about, so I bought a copy. I'm a book lover. It's called Go for No. And it's one of those fiction books that's supposed to teach you something, you know, the parables and all that kind of stuff, and a story and all that. I hate those kind of books. I never read them cover to cover, but I skim them, and I look for nuggets. And I have 10, 12 books going at once at any given time. I've got over 10,000 books here at the house, so I love buying them and I love skimming them, looking for some elements of the truth. Now, Go for No basically is the first thing that they taught me in sales 35 years ago. So there's nothing new about it. 35 years ago when I got my first sales job, they told me, don't take rejection personally. Learn how to just be more aggressive and never take no for an answer, and just keep asking, and learn how to, change the meaning of what rejection really means. And the more times you hear no, you should actually feel good and all that kind of stuff. It completely violates everything about who we mostly are as people. People hate rejection. I hate it. You hate it. Oh, but there are some salespeople that have learned to live with it and learned to get beyond it. And you see, it's all just nonsense. It's nonsense. There are better ways. That's why it's nonsense. There are better ways than just going out there and purposely, it's like, okay, so here it is. Here is my very best analogy. I'll try to tell it as clean as I can. But if you're a single guy and you want to go out there and meet a lot of women and date a lot of women or do whatever with a lot of women, you could just go up to every single woman and you could say, hey, do you want to have sex with me, or do you want to go out with me, or whatever. You could just say that. And you could get slapped in the face 1,000 times. And then maybe 1 or 2 out of every 100 says, yes, let's do it. Whatever that doing it is. Going to a movie, going to a dinner, going to bed, doesn't matter. You can play this out any way you want. And you just go out there and you just go out there to 100 women, and a couple of them are going to say yes. So, hey, just get through 100 of them as fast as you can so that you get to those 2 that say yes. And in the meantime, you might get slapped in the face. You might get drinks thrown in your face. You might have them tell you off or tell you to get lost or whatever. But those 2 out of 100, those are what you want. So go for the 98 as fast as you can. You see, that's just nonsense. That is just such nonsense. Does it work? Absolutely, probably. I mean, it does work. There's no question about it. And yet, it's no way to live. It's not for most people. Look, most people just want the money. They just want the results. And there is a better way. In my book, Stay Home and Sell, which I worked so hard on that book. It's, in fact, out of all of the close to 70 books that are for sale on Amazon.com right now that I wrote and published, that book means more to me than almost all of them combined. Look, in that book, I feel sorry for salespeople that are given this rap about this Go for No. Look, it's not a badly written book. There are things to learn in it. I found a few nuggets in every chapter. I found something really good and positive. And I do believe that you have to learn how to not take things personal. I know all of that. It's something that we all have to learn. But to just go out there and getting doors slammed in your face and phones hung up on you, see, that's no way to sell. That's no way to live. It does appeal to a certain type of person, I think, that's more sociopathic, maybe mildly sociopathic. Every great salesperson I've ever made, I'm sorry, yeah, I have made some great salespeople. I have. Every great salesperson that I've ever met who has used this formula of just go for no. Just keep, they've been mildly sociopathic. There's that something in their psychic that, whatever. I don't know. They're animals. I don't know. They're not normal. Look, you don't want that. If you're like most people, you just want the results. And that's, okay, so here's what I teach in my book, Stay Home and Sell. If you're one of my clients, you know this, but you create marketing systems that go for no. See, go for no is not a bad concept. I mean, you have to, just like if you're digging for gold or diamonds, you have to go through a lot of dirt and muck and rock and scum and all of that before you find those little golden nuggets or those little tiny diamonds. You've got to sort and sift through all that crap to get to the gold. See, that's what the marketing system does, not the salesperson. It's the job of the marketing system to do all of that and bring you the most highly qualified people that are ready to buy, so that all you have to do is then take it from there. Answer any last questions that they have, upsell them, cross-sell them, downsell them, whatever. Get the money, and then make them feel good about the next purchase. So you're setting it up for the future sales. That's the job of the salesperson. Not to go out there and get slapped in the face 1,000 times. So that 20 of those times people are saying yes. That's the job of the marketing system. You see, it's just so stupid that people are still preaching this idea that I first learned 35 years ago, way back in the early 1980s, when there are better ways to do it. It's not that it doesn't work the way that they're talking about. It does work. I've done it too. That's how I did that's in my first business. That's all I knew how to do. It was a carpet and upholstery cleaning business, so that every single person that I came within a few feet of, hell, every single person I came within 10 feet of, I would give them one of my carpet cleaning flyers, and I would try to get in to do a job. I would knock on doors, I would cold call people, all that kind of stuff. And it worked. There's no question about it. It's not a matter of does it work or does it not work. But it wasn't until I created, by accident, you can find my video on the magic box if you want to, I created my first very crude marketing system where I got people that were really interested in carpet and upholstery cleaning to raise their hand and identify themselves and express an interest in what I had. And then I would work with just those people. It's the job of the marketing system that you can create. You can do, it's nothing complicated about this. It's not rocket science. Believe you me, it's not rocket science. It can be very crude. It can be also very, very, very sophisticated. But it's the job of the system to bring you super qualified prospective buyers who are ready to buy. And then it's your job as the salesperson to take them the rest of the way, close the sale, get the money, upsell them, and set it up for the next sale. So go for yes. Let the marketing system do all of that stupid work. I mean, in a dating analogy, before I let you go here, in a dating analogy, you're doing what my friend John Olanis teaches his clients to do, which is never answer one of their ads. Never answer one of their ads. Only see how I'm saying this? Only respond to, like in a case of a man here, only respond to the women that answer your ad. Whoever's doing the chasing has less power. You want them chasing you rather than you chasing them. It's really, people want to do business with experts anyway. They don't value salespeople anyway. They certainly don't value people that are just chasing after them and that kind of thing. Anyway, I hope something I've said here has made a difference. I'll continue on this theme here because I hate this idea that people are taught that this is the way to sell, because this is absolutely, positively not the way to sell in this modern world where we have so many technological advances, so many automated systems that can do the selling for you. You absolutely, positively do not have to do any of this nonsense that they're teaching. So anybody from the go to know crowd here, stop teaching this nonsense. It's antiquated. There are better ways to do it. Thank you and bye for now.